I'm back. I'm biased, I'm bothered, and I am always unfiltered. If you are easily offended, this is not the place for you. But you still haven't managed to worthy up. Not to worry, let's get into this mess.
Is this a bromance that came out of special forces?
You know what? I think it's a friendship that everybody develops out of hardship and, would you say, Johnny, trauma bonding?
Trauma
I was
bonding,
gonna say it's
yeah.
called trauma bonding, Cody.
Not too long ago, I was finding it very difficult to keep up with our girl Christine, and now I'm finding it difficult to keep up with Kody. I'm telling you, these two are in a competition, okay? They are. But you know what? Seeing Kody Brown in the wild is completely blowing my mind. Anyway, he's done a couple of interviews, and this is the one that he did on the red carpet with some guy called Johnny. I don't know anything about Johnny, okay? Also, I don't really care about Johnny, but I do care about the fact that Kody is staring very longingly and lovingly at whoever the hell this guy is. Anyway, they're being interviewed by a guy named Bryce. So Bryce straight out says to Kody, "So you're on season 20 of Sister Wives?" And Cody is like, "Yeah, but we're not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about this special forces show." So Bryce is like, "Oh, are you really? Yeah. Wife for Wyoming Robin who cannot read a room. Homie beer, love. Homie beer." So Cody, I see in the new season that you're meeting up with his sister wives. I thought I liked this guy already. Anyway, he wants to know if Cody thinks that the sister wives, like if they're going to be watching him on the show. And Cody says, like, "Nah, I don't think that they will." What a stupid thing to say, right? What a stupid thing to say. Of course they are. They want to see it get annihilated. And also, Christine has said that David is looking forward to watching it. And she also says that she's going to watch it. But not only that, right? Our very own Gabriel posted on Instagram that he's not only going to be watching it, right? He's going to be doing like a recap and a reaction to it. We also have that to look forward to. Anyway, Cody is talking to this guy, Johnny, right? He's very handsy with him, I will say. And Bryce is saying, "Oh, you two like have formed a bromance." And Cody is saying, "No." And he's trying to think of a word, but like he just didn't think of it quickly enough. But what he's trying to say is it's more like we've trauma bonded. And Bryce is like, "Yeah, it is trauma bonding, Cody." I don't really think Bryce likes Cody very much. That did actually cheer me up a little bit. Anyway, Bryce asked Cody, like, would Robin be interested in doing something like this? You know, if she would ever take part in a special forces. And Cody's like, "Oh no, no, Rob's is way too tender for that." Now I beg to differ. I do, and I'm going to tell you why, right? I have seen Katie Taylor work out, right? And that woman puts a weight around her head with a chain to work out her neck, right? And I'm looking at her, and now I'm looking at Robin Brown's neck, and Robin Brown has a neck like a jockey's bollocks. I'm telling you, she would do fantastic on special forces. I'd be hiding behind her. I would. You know, if you got a headbutt off her, she'd fucking kill you. She really would. Anyway, Bryce is also saying to Cody, right? "Yeah, you didn't really get along like with the other people on the show, like the other contestants." And Cody's like, "Oh, well, that's because I'm older than them. They're more like my children's ages." I thought, well, yeah, it does actually make sense because we know, like, he doesn't talk to any of his kids, right? Well, apart from the flowers in the attic. But anyway, I was thinking that is such a ridiculous thing to say, right? Because my father is obviously like older than me, but he didn't turn into an absolute and utter prick. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what happened to Cody Brown, but he hit 50 and then, like, I don't know, he is an absolute piece of shit, like, you know. But I don't think that that's like just an age thing. I think that's just a Cody's thing. Anyway, I also wanted to let you know that our girl, right, Christine, she's on the New York Times bestseller for her book. I love that for her. But you know, I love that that's happening as Cody Brown is doing his press tour. Oh God, it just gives me all the warm and fuzzies. Anyway, I wanted to let you know this. I hope you're all having a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.